Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to PC Gamer Girl. I'm Gray, and we are playing the Fidelio Incident. This is an indie game, I believe, and it is set in Iceland, and I believe it's based off of Beethoven's only symphony, which is Fidelio. Not symphony, Beethoven's only opera, which was Fidelio. So let's get started. This game is so pretty already. I love it.
Jesus.
Well,
that's either
just
turbulence or
Why are you so nervous, love?
I don't know. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, it's been a while since you...
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Just make sure that cargo's secure.
Everything looks fine back here. Things are shifting a little bit.
This is an indie developed game.
Alright, that is quite a belt. Let's get our minds on something else.
And I don't believe they used a publisher, so this is actually
30 years since I've
really
been there,
impressive
Leonore.
to me.
I don't remember anything.
Don't be daft. Tell me a story about when you were a little boy.
Alright. Did I ever tell you about the time I stole a box of sweets?
No, you haven't.
I was maybe 7 or 8. I was at the corner store with me dad. He gave me enough money for one box. But I thought, wouldn't it be grand to get the box for him instead?
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think I'd done something at the time and was trying to make up for it. But as much as I wanted to give him the sweets, I
it's like
still
watching
wanted
a
some,
movie
you know?
almost.
So I bought the one and pocketed the other.
Oh, no.
And just as soon as I paid the man, I turned around and saw me dad. Just staring at me.
Oh, no. Did he know what you done? Or did you get away with it?
Well, that's the thing. He...
Oh!
Shit!
Oh my god! Stanley!
Put your
Stanley,
seatbelt on!
The left engine's on fire!
No. Oh, Christ. This isn't good.
Stanley,
They just
what's
hit
happening?
that windshield like
I need you to
mosquitoes.
hold on. Get in the brace position.
No. Shit.
Leonore!
Stanley!
Whoa. Oh shit! Did you see that? The plane like broke in half. Whoa. That was mildly unsuspected. This is super cool. Oh man, I love this. Oh, I can't run. That kind of sucks. Walking simulators, get your shit together. I like to be able to run. Unless I'm just not pushing the right button. But usually shift is run, right?
Leonore, where are you, love? Up there.
Holy crap, that is so cool.
My plane.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
Did that not take my head off? Did anybody else think that would? Because that was real close, dude. Can I jump? I can't jump. Okay, maybe I just can't run because I'm not too far enough into the beginning yet.
No.
Phone's ringing.
Leonore! Leonore?
Stanley?
Leonore, yes, it's Stanley.
Stanley, are you there?
I can hear you, love. I'm here.
Must have picked up. Christ, I hope he can hear me.
Fucking mobile's broken. She can't hear me.
I'm still in the plane. Or part of the plane. My leg gets trapped.
Christ.
I can't move.
Like a volcano?
Stanley, I don't know where I am. But I can't see, but there's smoke. There's black smoke. And see?
Lena. Black smoke. She's still alive.
Black smoke.
Pull it together, Stanley.
Okay.
Do what needs to be done.
Sure, just head for the black smoke, I guess. Or the area around the black smoke. Is that a geyser? press and hold right mouse button
This is good.
or left shift
To
to
stay
run.
warm.
You've gotta stay warm. Okay. I guess, see, I knew that if I had, like, waited a little bit, eventually I'd be able to run, because usually that's what happens. Okay, these are just boxes. I don't know what this is for. Let's see, where should I go? So there's black smoke, she said. That's a volcano, so unless she's in the volcano, she probably does see that, but, you know, I don't know how close to it she would be. Let's look around this area here.
So cold.
Yeah, of course you're cold, dude. You're on a glacier. You nugget. How are you not going to be cold? Oh, I see. So his glasses, like the edge of the screen, kind of freeze up when he gets too cold. Whoa. What is that? I was not expecting that look. It looks kind of like little crabs, but I think it's just ice. Oh! What did
I can't get through these fucking jellyfish.
Oh, they're jellyfish. Oh, okay. Alright. Get warm. Get warm. Okay, I can't get through the jellyfish, so let's try and go a different way. Maybe. Would the geysers be warm? I imagine they would be, because it's usually kind of hot springy. Alright, let's go up this way. Oh, it's a cave. Hello, cave. What is this? Looks bloody, doesn't it? Is that blood or just... No, I think that's just fire reflection. Ooh.
That's too dark.
It's too dark.
I'll get lost in there.
What?
I'll never get out.
You're such a wimp, dude. I say this knowing damn well that I would never be in this situation.
I was afraid of this. I knew from the moment I saw Stanley clutching that tiny body in his arms that the nightmares would come back. They're worse than ever. I can feel Stanley's heart breaking with every shuddering breath. I heard him say, "Don't go." Is he talking to me? I'll never leave him.
Interesting. I have no idea what that means, but that was 4 years ago. So, okay. Press escape or start button to open the pause menu. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Guitar. What looks like a blanket. Alright, which direction should we go next? I think we're basically heading up towards the volcano. Looks like the next spot we can hit is over here. All that running and we're pretty much just across the way from where we crashed. Alright, let's keep going. I wonder how far I could run before I basically freeze to death.
There's the black smoke. Need to find a way to that peak.
I already said that. Alright, warm up a tiny bit. That's why the geysers are everywhere, so I can warm up.
Oh God. Shelter.
Yeah, let's wait for a second to go in there and look around here a little bit. See, because I knew we were going to have to find something. Flashlight, very useful.
Oh, thank God this torch still works.
Very useful. When in doubt, always look for a flashlight, folks. I'm curious if any of my subscribers are from Iceland. Are you? And is it super cold there? Because I've never been. It's locked.
Oh, it's locked.
Shut up.
Shit.
Alright, let's go back to the water. I mean, not the water, the fire and warm up. The video is a little choppy. I don't know if that's me or if it's the game. It's probably me. Okay, that sign said something. What does the sign say? What does the fox say?
Hypothermia. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, no shit, right? Oh, okay, so that's how we're gonna die, basically, is hypothermia. I'd rather not. Okay, which direction should we go in? I guess let's go this way. All these jellyfish.
Molly and I were at Rory's pub when in walked Stanley Whittaker. I picked up my pint and walked over to meet him in the middle of the room. When he saw me coming, his eyes lit up with this big, beautiful, goofy smile. I threw him a drink in his face. Then I grabbed him by his collar and I told him to keep his big trap shut about my father. Stanley blinked away the bear and said he was only looking out for me because Mr. Fancy Shoes was just too good looking and that I should have a plain fella so everyone would notice the beautiful woman. He said I was luminous.
That sounds creepy.
Then he said people would also know that I'm brave. God knows why, but I laughed and I asked him, oh, why am I brave? You'd have to be, he said, to be seen with a bloke like me. Well, the entire pub burst into laughter. And then Rory threw him a towel and Stanley caught it without taking his eyes off me. They were the bluest things I'd ever seen. The bastard. I can't wait to see him again.
Ooh, weird. Was she having an affair with this guy? Interesting. I know I say interesting a lot in my videos. I'm very sorry, guys. It is a force of habit. I'm naturally curious. We're basically just following the debris at this point. I think, are we literally back to where we started? I feel like we might be. How can I get up there?
All right. Better get moving.
Oh, what's this? There's a soccer ball on the thing. Or I guess he'd probably call it a football. I like how he says better get moving as though I'm like not moving this whole time. Oh, this might be a long run. Better hurry. There we go. Get warm. Let's see. Where can I run to that I would get closer to the peak that I haven't already been in that direction? I can't run up the peak. And I've already run in this whole area. This is super cool. Like, I know the game was developed by an indie studio, but, I mean, I'm very impressed with it so far. It's really beautiful, and the voice acting is on point, so very well done. Chop chop, guys. Okay. We're back to where we were with the door that's locked. I have to be able to find a key somewhere, right? I know that it's locked. Is there a way to, like, use the thing? Find a key? I guess not. Okay, so, because we have a flashlight, we're gonna go into this cave, and I'm not gonna worry about the key, because I can't find one anywhere. So let's go explore a little bit here. Oh, look, miraculously, there's more cave. Oh, it's dark, it's dark, it's dark, it's real dark. Wouldn't it be super cold in the cave?
As this icy stone closes in around me, I'm overwhelmed by a fear that the last 30 years together was only a dream. That I'm still trapped, still locked away in the dark. as I cross this godforsaken island to find you. Every agonizing step reminds me that the dream is over. But the pain reminds me that I'm still alive. And as long as I live, there is hope.
I bet his wife's dead.
Leonore, I will find you. I will find you.
Nope, I bet your wife's dead, dude. So if you think about it, we didn't actually see her. In the plane, I mean. What in the world is going on here?
Stunning. It's like a cathedral. Looks like a way out, but I can't climb this ice.
Of course you can't. So how do we get up? Do we have a rope anywhere?
Oh, you poor bastard.
Oh, gross. Figured there's gonna be a rope around somewhere. I was curious how they were gonna work
At least
that
I
in
won't stay
there.
trapped in this cave.
Sorry, dude. Them's the brakes. I'm gonna climb this wall of literal sheet of ice. Oh god, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm curious if this guy had any experience with ice climbing before. Because if he basically just took a couple of hooks and climbed a wall of ice, I'm very impressed.
Oh, Leonore.
Stanley, I can see the lockbox. It's empty. The crasher must have broke open. All the case files, all the information. My diary. You have to find him. You have to find everything. If anyone comes, Stanley. If anyone comes, they can't find out who we are.
Bollocks.
Why
All
not?
this time, we've been so careful.
I really do kind of feel like his wife is probably dead. But, I might be wrong. Why can they not find out who you are? Who are you? Where the hell are we now? Ooh!
Oh, what now?
What?
My God. No.
Oh, shit! Oh, no. That was unexpected and probably extremely bad. Oh shit. I'm definitely gonna die. Oh no. Woo!
Earthquakes now. This fucking island is trying to kill me.
Yes, it is in fact trying to kill you. I was not ready for that. I have no idea what to do at this point. Oh boy, I'm definitely in a different spot though, because these geysers or geysers, whatever, were not boxed in like that. So let's follow more of the black smoke. Seems like a good idea. It's all I got to go on right now. So essentially, I'm just trying to find her diary
Page
pieces,
from her
I
journal.
guess. And we're gonna figure
Mother's
out what
crying
the
in the
fuck's
next
going
room.
on.
She says it's because she's happy, but I don't believe her. My father is getting out of prison. My friends protest the unlawful imprisonments, but I wish they'd kept Michael O'Shea locked up forever. Life in prison isn't long enough for him. It would kill my mother if she ever read this. What if Michael ever read it? Would it kill him? Or would he kill me? Well, the violence didn't stop when he was on the inside, but at least when I read about something terrible in the paper, I knew my father wasn't the cause. But now, God help us all.
What's his name? Her father's name is Michael O'Shea, and he was in jail for something. Unlawful imprisonments. I don't know what that means. Stanley, these 5 numbers will save you. 3128. We don't have the other number. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, there's nothing but water there. Where should we go next? Looks like we have to go right and forward, probably. Something like that. Oh no! No! Shit! Okay, well, I figured that out, that I can fall through the ice. If there's enough area to fall through on. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Where did I just come from? I was headed for that, I think. Alright, so we gotta avoid the ice, and I cannot jump.
Thin ice.
No, no!
Got to be careful.
No! Oh, shit. Woo! I do not like that. Don't like it at all.
The summers in Munich are beautiful. The palazzas are full of tourists, so Stanley and I blend right in. But even in the sea of anonymous faces, we have to be careful. Today, I was sitting in the park with my lunch when this young man with a big fancy camera came up to me. He was handsome and stylish, a real artsy type, and he asked if he could take some photos of me. Obviously, I had to say no. But then he said something that caught me off guard. He said that my eyes were the saddest he'd ever seen. Of course they are, I said. I'm Irish. I left everything on the bench and disappeared into the crowd.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, that's gonna be the most unnerving goddamn thing. Whew. Thank you. Gazer, you are a godsend. Alright, where else can I go that's not gonna collapse under my feet? I have no idea. I think I have to get over on the left side of this here. Alright, let's go for it, I guess. Oh, man. Run! Run faster! Whew.
Stanley took me to this lovely old tree on the cliffs overlooking the sea. It was just the perfect spot. Then I saw there were notches carved into the trunk. I pointed them out to him and asked him how many other girls had he brought here. Stanley laughed and said when he was just a lad, he and his dad would come to the same spot for picnics, and Paddy would notch the tree to show how much Stanley had grown. I turned as red as a beetroot and muttered some kind of apology. When we sat down to eat lunch, I saw another notch at the base of the tree. When I asked him what that one was for, he winked and said, Margaret Kane.
If she knew I was reading her journal, she'd just... Don't even think it.
Wow, that's a voice that I hadn't heard before. Where can I go? Oh boy, I don't think I'm even gonna run fast enough to get across this. No! shit. Now I'm definitely gonna die. Oh, man. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die. Cold, are you? A little bit? Yeah, sorry, dude. Not super easy to do this. Alright, let's head for that direction, I think. Alright. Yep, thin ice. Real thin ice. Oh, God. Don't have a choice. God, there is nothing quite as unnerving as the ice falling from underneath you.
Mother begged me not to go, but I assured her it was a peaceful rally. Molly wouldn't go with me. She was afraid the army would show up. So I dragged Stanley with me. I thought for sure he'd want to be there because his father was one of the speakers. Paddy Whitaker was an electrifying presence. People were cheering and clapping as he spoke about the end to the violence, a peaceful end to the troubles. He spoke with such conviction, I nearly wept. But when I looked over at Stanley, he was wearing fucking headphones and messing with his cassette player. He said he'd heard it all before. I couldn't believe it. He has no idea how lucky he is.
This is bizarre. And time seems to be going backwards, isn't it? I think it is. But there's more numbers, so let's see what the other ones were. 31280. Oh, so 31280 are the numbers. And it says that those numbers will save your life. So I wonder if maybe there's a keypad at that doorway to unlock it. And 31280 could be the number, like a PIN number or something. An unlocked number. Huh. Okay, what direction can I go in now? Let's try this way. Oh, there's another cave entrance, I think. Oh, it's a lock. 5 key.
First the shelter, now this lock. I've got to find a way through.
3, 1, 2, 8, 0. Got it.
Believe it. Those numbers from the journal.
Oh, fuck
This
you.
makes no sense.
Are you kidding me right now? You want me to jump into water that is more than likely ice cold? Oh, these people are tripping balls right now. And I hate this. There is nothing that I hate more than having to be underwater like this. This is awful. This is awful. I hate this. I have no idea which way do it go. Where do I go? Follow the bubbles. Maybe. If I can. I can't follow the bubbles. Oh, this is a nightmare. I hate this. Oh, I don't know what to do. What do I do? I can't get out of the water. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm gonna die. Shit. Follow the pipes. Oh, Stanley, dude, I'm sorry. I think I let you down, man. Real sorry. Oh, boy. Yep, dead.
I've got to be careful.
I've got to be careful. Thanks, man. Alright, let's try that one more time. Down we go, and follow the piping. It's like John Hammond would say, or not John Hammond, I think it was Ian Malcolm who said, just look above you and follow the pipes and the electrical wires and it'll take you where you need to go. In this case, I really hope that's true. Hey, it's a ladder. Score 1 for Ian Malcolm.
Still alive.
Ooh, thank you. Alright, let's haul ass towards some fire. Let's see, can I run over this? Yes. Or I guess not. No. Shit. That's really pretty.
To get warm.
I know, dude. You don't need to tell me that. Where's the fire?
Oh, this valve. Maybe.
Turn the valve.
That's good. Oh, thank God.
Woo. Okay. Keep going. Another journal page.
I don't know what's wrong with that man. Stanley came into Rory's pub tonight, sweaty and out of breath. His eye was swollen, his lip was bleeding, and he looked as proud as a peacock. He and one of his no-good mates went messing into East Belfast to stir up trouble. Stanley had the brilliant idea to spray the Story Plough over a Unionist mural, but they got caught by some locals and they got into a scrap. Rory thought that was a gas and bought Stanley a pint. I told Stanley he was an idiot. What if he'd been caught by the guard or the UVF? They'd have bloody killed him. But he was just too proud of himself to listen.
I wonder what is going on in their relationship that it's so tumultuous like this. Alright, where do we go now? It is quite the puzzler. I do quite enjoy this game though, it is very interesting. Okay, let's maybe head that way toward the other valve. I guess it's a valve, it's a pipe, I mean. Door, can I go in? I can't go in. Shit. Just keep walking, Stanley, we're almost there. No! Whew! That was close. Going. Alright, Stanley, I'm invested in you, bro. You gotta get through this. Oh, that's another hypothermia warning. Ooh. Yeah, pull out your flashlight, buddy.
Oh, Jesus. It's cold in here as it is outside. You've got to be kidding me. Maybe colder. It's frozen.
It may be colder.
And I'm running out of time.
Oh, crap. There's a valve, there's a valve. Turn the valve on. Where's the steam?
Is this another bunker? How many are there?
Shit, it's the fire, dude. Can't see. Why are there so many bunkers on this island? There's fire everywhere. Just climbing a mountain, Stanley. We got this. Piece of cake.
Stanley can still surprise me, even after all this time. We drove out for a picnic at our tree by the ocean, but when we got there, Stanley pulled a guitar case out of the boot. I had no idea he played guitar. All afternoon we laid together, in the grass, under the tree, while Stanley strummed and plucked away. It was grand. Then he told me to close my eyes. I told him he better not have any funny ideas, but he said he tried learning a new song just for me. After a few bars, it started to sound familiar, but I couldn't stop myself from kissing him before he could finish the song. I'll let him finish it for me someday.
We saw the guitar. It was in the snow. now what direction are we going in? Looks like it's starting to get dark. Oh, screw you, birds. You killed me. It is definitely starting to get dark. Okay, guys, we're going to leave it there for today, and we'll pick it up in another episode. If you like this episode, please hit the like button down below and subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Or you can follow me on Twitter at PCGamerGirl. See you next time.